Hello and welcome to episode 11 of my Oblivion tutorial Let's Play series. This episode is going to be on becoming a master at Sneak and showing you the 4 perks that you get at 25, 50, 75 and 100. Yes, I know I said I would do Oblivion on Fridays, but the truth is I'm enjoying playing it too much to wait. So before I show you becoming a master at Sneak though, I want to show you how to finish the quest Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. So what you've got to do, notice the time is early in the morning, so you can do this past 1 o'clock in the morning, because basically you have to wait for Tychius to go to bed. When Tychius goes to bed, his door is opened. When his door is opened, it means you can sneak in, like so, open his chest, and take Fingers of the Mountain. So now that we've got that, we can complete that quest. There you go, Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. I've stolen the Fingers of the Mountain book from Coral Mages Guild. I need to find Arana and deliver it to her. So there we go, it's all good. Right, let's now deal with becoming a master at Sneak, because it's a big dangerous world out there, and before we go head out into it, remember that I'm only level 1, and you know, I don't want to level too quickly because the monsters stayed at your level, so I prefer to toughen myself up with a few skills like becoming a master at Sneak, and whilst using my bow it will make my life a lot more fun. So anyway, let's get out of here, and we're going to go over to the inn, because if you want to train Sneak, you can train it in the Mages Guild or anywhere where you've got access, like the Warwick Fighters Guild, where excuse me, where whilst they're sleeping in bed you can just sneak in their room.
Hi there.
But the trouble with that is, of course, when the morning comes they get up and you can't sneak until they go back to bed. But if you go to the Oaken Crozier, this is the best place, in my opinion, for you to train up your Sneak. Why? Well, during the day the innkeeper stands here, and at night they sleep there. So what you do to become a master at Sneak, go into this corner. Let's see if I can get into the corner. Oh wait a minute, I'm doing the wrong keys. Okay, so get into the corner here, do the control key so you start sneaking. Just to show you, I'm currently in Sneak, I'm at 24. So what we'll do, we'll go into here, you go into the Oaken Crozier, go into the corner like this, press the Q key, which is auto walk, turn off the run by doing caps lock, they're the default keys, and just sneak, and there we go. So here is Sneak at apprentice level. The first perk you get is at apprentice level, which is 25 in sneaking. When you are sneaking, you now do extra damage while excuse me, sorry, while attacking a character that does not detect you. So how beautiful is that for the bow, as you're going to see. So we'll OK that. So that's now got us to 25. What I'm going to do is jump us forwards, because you don't want to wait all the time it takes. I've just got to try and remember what the next one is. Let's try this one. So if we have a look, no, so that's not the right one. Let's load another in. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so we've got to 25. Now we're about to get to 50, which is the next jump that you get and the next perk. So let's do it. There you go. So when you get your Sneak skill to 50, you become a journeyman of sneaking. The weight of your boots no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. It's all good because it all improves your sneaking, and if you're using the bow like me, that's a recipe for disaster for all your enemies. So let's OK that. That's the second perk that you get. OK, let's have a look at the next perk. That's 75. Okay, let's just check. Okay, so here we are just before 75. Let's start sneaking. The inn is far better to sneak in. I just chose in here because I wanted to show that Fingers of the Mountain. Anyway, so here we are, level 75 in sneaking. You will now become an expert. You can now move silently. Running or walking no longer affects your ability to remain undetected. And this, for me, is the coolest one, because now it means I can continually run, whether sneaking or not, it doesn't matter. So that is so cool. At level 75 in sneaking, that is definitely one that you should get. Okay, let's OK that. Now let's have a look at becoming a master. Okay, so if we have a look, you'll see we're just before 99. Let's check out becoming a master. And notice the time of day doesn't matter, because the person's either going to be behind the bar or in bed. In both cases, it will allow us to sneak. And I can run or walk, and it won't matter. And there we are. You are now a master at sneaking. While sneaking, any attack on an opponent that does not detect you ignores their armour, which means basically they're going to die even quicker. So there we go. That is becoming a master at sneak. Now let's go and finish the...
Go ahead.
Let's stop running like a lunatic. Let's stop moving. Right, now we need to find Arana and finish the Fingers of the Mountain. Now that we are masters at sneak. How cool is that? Okay, yes, it does take a little while to do. You're not going to become a master straight away, but a bit of patience and perseverance. And trust me when I tell you,
on an old war veteran.
Trust me when I tell you, it will benefit all the dungeons that we now go adventuring in.
There's something shady going on at the Oaken Crozier.
I've suspected that as well. Still, it's not a bad...
Right, now, where is Arana? Oh, there she is.
Oh, hello.
Oops, what am I doing?
Any progress yet? You should be working on getting the book for me.
Yes, I am. What's the
You
matter
don't
with you?
want to fail me again.
No, I certainly don't. Here we go. Fingers of the Mountain.
I believe I've made myself more than clear. I want that book. And I expect you to clean up this little mess you've made.
Ah, right, okay. So I've got to actually give it to her. Normally it updates when you just...
I believe I've made...
Oh, wait a minute.
too.
I know what I've not done. I've probably, in my haste, not grabbed the book yet.
I heard someone broke into the Mages Guild.
That's the thing, if you do what I've just done, jumping into different loads. So that's okay, easily fixed. Let's go up here. Because I've gone into his room once during the night, I believe the door should, hopefully, fingers crossed, stay open. Yeah, there you go. So let's sneak. Let's go in here. Let's grab the book, which is what I didn't do. There we go. Now let's find Arana.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Hard to complain.
He's listening, all right. Now, Arana, where on earth have you gone? I know she stays in the Oaken Crozier. The more time you spend in a town, by the way, the more gossip you will hear and the more quests that will open up to you. So let's see, did she go in here?
Hello there.
Ah, does the quest tracker show me? Yes,
Hello.
it does. Let's follow the quest tracker.
Good to see you.
Let's just check that I am got that quest as the main quest. Current quests, yes.
Good afternoon.
Okay, so according to that, she's over here. Oh, the Grey Mare, that's where she stays, not the Oaken Crozier.
Unless there's a drink in this for me, you might
Greetings
as
to
well
you.
stop talking.
There she is.
Back again, are you? Do you have the book this time?
Oh, I certainly do. I'm only so incompetent. Here's the book.
Ah, wonderful. I'll just take this from you and get to work translating it. I'll need some time with this. Come and find me tomorrow. I'll be here until I've finished my work. But please don't disturb me until I'm done. This is quite a delicate business, you see.
Right, okay, so I've got to go back tomorrow. So let's just check the quest. Day's time. So the easiest thing that I can do is simply wait 24 hours. Okay, let's go back in.
Hello. You haven't seen
She
my
should
sons.
now be happy.
They went off into the forest to fight those monsters and
There she
I'm worried
comes.
about them.
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you.
Notice how her tone
I've
has
committed
changed.
most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful. It contains instructions for acquiring a very special power. You'll want to read it carefully and then return to Cloud Top. I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree, assuming you're careful.
Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. Okay, you see this missing daughter here. Whilst I've been in the Coral town, just sleeping, walking around, stealing, thieving, you know, doing what you do every day, you'll overhear people talking, and that's how new quests appear in your quest tracker, or how new options you'll get. So if we click on Missing Daughter,
Seedneus is worried sick about her daughter, Dharma. If you think you can help, you'll find her at her shop, Northern Goods and Trade.
so there we go, there's another quest
Good day.
for us to look into. Let's just see though, this Fingers of the Mountain. So let's have a look at this book. See what information it's got. Irana's notes. Well beyond my comprehension. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. There you should find a section of pillar that looks remarkably unlike any other stonework present. The carvings on this pillar were made by the Aelids, and the pillar has been infused with significant power. The following was scribbled in the margins of the book, presumably by the same men who took the pillar from its original resting place. The notes are smeared in places, so I have included what I could decipher. Do note that this sounds rather dangerous and take whatever precautions you feel are necessary. Only seems to function outdoors, where it reacts strongly to magic. Terrible power, capable of striking a man dead on the spot. Not good. Transported the stone to a secure location in order to study it more fully. Guild wizards brought in to focus power of stone. Several severely injured. Stone finally turned... Oh, there's the timer. Turned to shock magic. Velkin stone necessary to harness stone's power. Success... Wow, there's a lot of text. Means powers of shock unattainable through other means. Okay, so it looks like we've got to go back out to Cloudtop. So need to get first. I need to get one of these Velkin stones, and then okay. So that looks like something, a shock spell, something we'll do in the future. For now, though, that's the Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. Oops, let's have a look. Concluded, I believe. Oh no, so the Fingers of the Mountain is still going on in my quest tracker, but I need a Velkid stone before I can do that. So what I will do in the next few episodes is just continue on exploring the landscape. As you can see, around Coral, I've been going around uncovering all of the caves. I'm not going back to Fort Kamala because it's full of vampires. I will go back there once I've got 5 of them gemstones that I need. The grand spell gems, I think they are. Anyway, I need 5 of them. For now, what I'll do is carry on investigating the rest of these dungeons. We did Black Rock Caverns, so next we'll have a look at Non-Win Cavern. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. Goodbye.